Hi, today we're going to be making a classic Mexican peasant dish, some of my favorite food. It's called Enfrijoladas. It's basically an enchilada, but instead of using a regular salsa type salsa, you make the sauce out of the beans. Okay? Now in Mexican cooking there are three primary types of beans that they use: pintos, black beans, and peruanos. I recommend peruanos. I think they taste the best. If you use black beans, make sure that you use some epazote with it. The two that just really goes well with black beans. And then pintos, you just boil regular. Now, please don't use canned beans for this. It takes a couple of hours to cook the beans, but you don't have to stand over the stove for 2 hours. Just put them on there, bring them to a boil with some onion and garlic, and let them simmer slow and come back periodically to just kind of check on them. Don't look for the shortcut of canned beans. It won't give you the same result. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the setup. I've got some cold cooked peruano beans, some crema, some salsa, and you can use whatever salsa you like. It's a finish. So if you like green sauce or just whatever, that's for afterwards. Some queso fresco, shredded romaine. Now, shredded romaine is optional. If you got it, put it. If you don't have it, don't put it. Of course, we've got corn tortillas, and then some chopped onion. That's what we start with. And a little bit of oil. Okay, that's already in the pan, about 2-3 tablespoons. Okay, so here we go. We've got a heated pan with about 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil and 2-3 tablespoons of chopped onion. In order to give it a good flavor, you want the onions to brown. Okay, so make sure that you let them brown. Okay, a nice golden brown color now. Let's put in some of these beans. Now, at this point, what you're going to do is make a sauce out of it. So you will need to add a little bit of water because you want this to be like a sauce, a thick sauce, kind of like, I don't know, like pea soup. Now, it's helpful if you have some kind of a masher, okay? Now, this is my masher, okay? You can see it's got a lot of gaps in it, and so that's not going to work real good on the beans. Okay, they're going to slip in between. Another method you can use is just a sturdy cup. Okay, I've got a nice sturdy cup. This will work great. Okay, and just smash the beans. You don't have to make them totally smooth. Just kind of crush them. Okay. And as they warm up, because I put them in here cold, as they warm up, they'll mash and they'll start to thicken. I'm just going to adjust it a little bit more. Then, once that's all done, see, I like mine a little bit on the chunky side, so always, always, always adjust it for seasoning. Tiny pinch of salt. And it's ready to go. Okay. Next, we're going to heat up the oil in this pan. So what we'll do is we'll fry the tortillas just briefly in this oil and then pass them through here and roll them up and set them on the plate and then garnish them. Okay, so we're just going to set this in the oil very quickly. If you don't fry your tortillas, they will break apart. Okay, you have to fry them. And into the beans. Into the beans, turn them around in the beans, get them all nice and sauced, and then you roll them up. Okay, so we got 4 on a plate. That makes a good order. Now we just take it and finish it with, now the romaine is optional. If you don't have it, no big deal. The rest of it you should try to have. Got a little bit of romaine, a little bit of queso fresco, and of course some salsa. And any salsa, it's the salsa of your preference, okay? And then a little bit of crema. And you have some enfrijoladas.